大家晚上好，大家米汪汪。那今天也是来上课的日子啦，再不上课可能就要被退学了。舅妈晚上好啊，死了100遍吧，对不起啦，我在努力。这个美感需要一点点时间，我再多学习。舅妈要吃包包。好，我们就继续走主线剧情吧。
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have
这
something
个
to
家
show
伙
you.
好像每次都会
Thank you for what you did in the library.
叫我做一些坏坏的事情。
Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
不愧是蛇院，他都会知道一些奇怪的地方。
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
哪里？哦，在这本地穴。说到上学啊，最近应该比较热门的话题就是关于国定假日的问题了
How
吧？
did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met.
哇哦，这么信任我。
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught. 可以动。本来想说要把我困在那边到什么时候？
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the four
哇哦，
founders of
是他
Hogwarts.
创始人耶！
Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes,
耶，秘密基
and
地。
even practice otherwise forbidden spells,
Really? Like what?
like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
要哪一个呢？离谱还是危险好了？
Sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement.
爆爆炸
The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
啊！转啊！Explosion! Boom!
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target.
是哪一个啊？这里。
Best to keep the undercroft intact.
等我一下，我刚刚好像有爆音了，我调整一下。
Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
爆炸的冲击，上面的吊灯吗？
Confringo.
Nice work.
哇哦，点灯好方便哦。
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
That's it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo,
把眉毛给
we
烧
singed
焦
our
了。
eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous
哇，
about
你人真好，
everyone.
都告诉我了。
Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon.
他的叔叔
Unfortunately,
人
you'll
不好
have to
吗？
meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the
不
hall
告诉你
earlier?
嘞。
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are
米勒，
trying
你
to
是大
recover
嘴巴，
something they think I
把
took
所有
from
事情都
Rock
跟大家讲了。
Gringotts. When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A portkey? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
对耶，刚火药如果说可以连通到古灵阁，
You must
那
promise to keep this between us.
这个就可以拿来当偷窃的管道了耶。
You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages.
哦，所以你
Perhaps
对
we can
古
help
的
each other.
古代魔法有研
In the
究咯。
meantime, with both
请
Rookwood
多教我一
and
些。
Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
好的，感恩。啊，刚刚说到
Hello, Sebastian.
国定假日啊，
Wait.
这
You there? I can hear you.
Oh,
之前不是才被收回了7天的假日，然后说要来抵消那个周休2日，那现在又说要来增加国际假日，觉得好多余啊。
Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
看一下有没有什么新任务。
Come and see me.
有新任务呢。
I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the minister. Hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
找教授，这个麻烦的教授，需要的时候人都不在。
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
妈妈，卢妈妈。
Thank you.
Yes, it was definitely.
大家有希望哪些变成国际假日吗？
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Aura. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his
我可是
ghost.
阿兹卡班学院的呢。
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the
有一张梗图，就是阿兹卡班学院的学生啊，他们在想办法想要气那个催狂魔教授，最后他们选择了扶老太太过马路。
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that.
还蛮好玩的梗图的。咦，进
The
入
room
地
is
图
called
密
the
室，
Map Chamber, by the way.
这么
And
多
the
密
portrait
室
of。Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
你为什么点不着？ 可恶！
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Wow, 哇，这场景好漂亮！它的门的装饰都很棒哎。 不愧是魔法世界，好华丽，还有3D 投影。
This looks promising.
哇哦！那好像那个厨师盆。
And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
诶，要跟教授谈了吗？啊，对哦，因为书在费格教授那边。
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the
还说不
first
是失恋，
trial
结
marked
果
on
马
the
上
map
就说第一
below
个
you.
失恋。
Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far.
神秘的
You
高
may
塔
have seen it yourself.
有吗？没
I don't
印
think I
象
have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
大嘴巴米勒，等一下就会跟到处跟大家讲说我去哪里了。哇，要走那么远，真的好远。从上火米村走吧。
I've always said that travel. The freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a
我
heated
们为什么这个时候可以学很
But
多
first, I
咒
will
语？
need you to
我
complete
想
a
学
few。tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
不知道什么时候才可以用飞天扫帚，这样子走有点久。
Revelio.
“上次下墙跳一跳，结果高低落差太大，然后就摔死了，所以这次不敢再乱跳了。哎，这么近的还打不到。啊，我的药水不太够了。打一下好了。诶，据点真的是好难抓。哎呀呀，没按到。诶，为什么没反应？逃！要挂掉啦！等一下是两只在一起啊！算了，不打了，要死了！
Revelio.
先去找教授好了。然后刚刚说的国定假日啊，觉得希望1月2号能放假。大家在1月1号元旦通常都会去看跨年烟火，然后再去看，接着看日出。那如果1月2号放假的话，其实刚好大家都可以再休息一下，回点精神。假设，我记得以前好像有1月2号是放假吧，就是在被收回的那7天假里面。另外就是小年夜，小年夜如果放假的话，就是可以舒缓车潮，大家可以分散，不会都集中在除夕夜那一天回家。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Over here.
想大哥晚上好。
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we operate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
我用的画面你不用，教授啊。
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you.
Quickly now.
然后不是说要先去探查吗？怎么教授你躲在后面了呢？
Well done.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. There must be something here. Ramrock
这么
said
多。
so.
看一下，偷瞄偷瞄。
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
Petrificus totalis.
Somebody there? Hello?
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
没有人在这，没有人在这，没有人在这，没有人在这。你看不到我，你看不到我，你看不到我。你不要转来转去。看不到我，你看不到我，你看不到我。拜拜。乖，看着前面，不要转过来。
Petrificus totalis.
还有2只。燃烧不要打昏啊，会被摸掉的。
What was that? Shut it.
Confringo!
啊，这边有没有东西可以摸？有
Orders. Directly from
来
Ranrock.
摸个。
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
调查妖精吗？ 哪边有妖精啊？诶，为什么突然冒出一只？哈哈哈！瞄准错了。我打最远的那一只。都可以断我法，可恶！教授，
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
魔塔是这里吗？
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on
请
it.
快教我解锁咒，我这好多地方都需要解锁。
Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With rogues like that, it could be anyone.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
不是，教授不是应该带路吗？总是我带路。
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
你就这样跑了？
A reservoir
至少先帮我解锁啊！
downstairs near the entry. Revelio.
天，这个水，这个茶能喝吗？要发泡多久了？这里吗？
Revelio.
训练的入口。外面吗？ 真的找不到。
Revelio.
这个是我的游戏破图吗？还是它的提示？
Revelio.
看一下，
Confringo.
也不是点那个火把。
Revelio.
是在外面吗？不能跳过去。里呢？哦，这里耶！可恶，找那么久，原来那么简单。
Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
哇，大姐，该不会等一下要打 BOSS 吧？我的水可能不够诶。
Revelio.
咦？哦，在这边。
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
那除了刚刚讲的1月2号跟，怎么讲下去？1月2号跟小年夜，那还有想要放假的国定假日，希望有一个在11月或是12月。
More traces of ancient magic.
那像之前的被取消的7天，还有行宪纪念日好像放假吧？对，12月25，虽然大家都会拿来过圣诞节，但是我觉得也不错，因为下半年的假日反而比较少。我的妈！我会是要打这些卫兵吧？ 啊，我刚从那边来，所以我要往这边走。没有，要换一下装备。啊，这边。糟了，开始有点3D 晕了。
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
哇，3个！哇！我需要古代魔法，我这么狠！耶嘿！还有试炼吗
？These look familiar.
诶，不是那边啊，在这边，在这边。诶，所以只是拿宝箱而已。那眼镜好像很呆耶，来装看看。好像猫的眼睛。宝箱。
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues.
啊！偷袭，太贱了吧！哎，太早了。
not making this easy on me.
对啊，真的是让我不好过。诶，那还有，所以是要用这个吗？先打倒他们，等下可以不用打。哦，原来要这样。那我要怎么上去呢？哎呀，啊，这边吗？
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Accio.
今天可能先到8点3D 晕了。
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
哎，没有地方可以把我拉回去吗？总之，先来这里看看。
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio.
又是试炼。
I'll never get used to these floors.
哦，这让人头晕。哇，痛！ 不要突然瞄到其他人啊！系统有点讨厌。哎，不是，怎么又突然多人了？哇哇！要没血了。 哇，要挂要死人了！跑不跑？哎，哇，好吧，今天先到这里好了，头好晕啊！今天谢谢钟妈妈来陪你的儿子玩，希望你的血压降一下。对不起，让你血压那么高。谢谢熊大哥来陪米乐玩。那大家晚安喽，拜拜。忘了说，等一下9点有可爱的冒险者精灵格里奥的助配信，我有放在置顶的留言了，大家有空可以去看一下哦。